Hey Fletch, where are you going?
Oh, I'm just sitting out to play some Box Boy.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. Why do you need to go outside to do that?
Well, how else am I going to play it? You goose. Anyway, I'll see you later, Cooper. Alright.
What?
When I first saw Box Boy, I instantly started judging it as Nintendo's first step into the mobile world. It just looks so simple and uninspired, especially for a Nintendo game. But I decided to buy it for whatever reason, and damn, it's genius. Okay, so usually I'd start talking about the story right about now, but honestly, I don't feel like I should. There's no dialogue in this game whatsoever. Instead, the surprisingly somber story is told through the little interactions made by the characters, as well as some animations. I actually found it pretty fun working out what was actually happening, so I think you should do the same. And it also has a pretty nice ending that will leave you feeling all nice and cozy inside, so there's something to look forward to. But anyway, back to the gameplay. You play as a cube creatively named Cubie and solve puzzles by extending boxes out of yourself. Blocks aren't exactly anything crazy for the puzzle genre, but Box Boy manages to cram so many unique ideas into a single concept and ends up creating a game that's so simple, yet it still blows your mind as to how smart some of the solutions are. And I love when a game does that. You start thinking of a solution that feels so crazy and out of field that you wouldn't think the developer would make that as a solution to the puzzle. But really, when you try it, it all works out so much better than expected, and that's just testament to how well designed Box Boy actually is. So it just makes solving puzzles so damn fulfilling. The difficulty of the puzzles slowly increases at a steady pace, and although you may initially start thinking that the puzzles are too easy, as the game went on, I could count many instances where I felt stumped. But I never felt frustrated, as a lot of the solutions feel logical and really force you to reassess the situation and just think with blocks. This is where I feel Box Boy really succeeds. Every puzzle feels like an evolution of the concept introduced within that specific world, along with solutions that are pretty mind-blowing at times, but aren't too obscure for you to even work out. I'll try not to spoil too much, but some of these ideas include teleportation, relaying currents, and even forcing a spiky to its death to open a door. I swear it was an accident. But yes, each one feels unique, but still makes full use of the basis of the entire game's design: blocks. It really is exciting to see what the next world is going to be, and probably is the main driving force as to why you would finish the game. That and the puzzle design. Cooper, I feel like I've already talked about everything. Am I missing something?
Yeah, I don't know whether to tell him or not. You know how he's gonna react.
What is it, Cooper?
Oh jeez, well, it's not that big of a deal.
Cooper.
Yeah, fine. I was going to remind you about its overworld. Oh, come on, it's not that big of a deal. Please don't do this again. Please not again. Don't do this. Please don't do this.
Okay, I cannot stress enough how much an overworld makes a game for me. Yes, you could say it just connects levels, but really, its primary function is to just run around for no reason at all and take it easy between puzzles. I mean, sure, the overworld in Box Boy isn't exactly fantastic, but it still exists, so HAL Laboratories, you should be put up in a museum, because you, sir, are a piece of work. A cheap eShop game with an overworld. Oh boy, it's happening. High fives to Nintendo. 10 friggin' points to Gryffindor. I do not care. Just please understand. He's nice. He's very nice. Hey, Cooper, were we doing a review or something? Sorry, I'm a bit hazy for some reason.
Wait, what did you just forget?
Wait, what's the problem?
No, don't worry, it's nothing. Don't worry.
Oh.
Nothing.
Okay then. I guess we should jump to the review then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Let's go do that. Oh wait, that's right here, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, so the best thing about this game is undoubtedly its variety. There are a lot of worlds in this game, and each world adds something new to the formula, which I find really quite amazing. There's 20 worlds, I believe, in this game, and each one feels unique, and there isn't a single world that I feel drops the ball, because each one is so consistently good and so different to each other that I can't help but give this 3 points. Overall, Box Boy just has a polished feel to it, and I think a part of that is because of its story. It's a nice somber sort of tale, and although minimal, I really appreciate its presence really, because I wasn't expecting much of a story, and what we got really surpassed my expectations, and the ending is pretty nice actually, so I'm going to give this 1 point, as just overall it feels polished and a complete package for what it is. There is one little problem with this game I found, is that it's overly simplistic, I think. The graphics, although add a little bit of charm, I guess, it's made at the sacrifice of, well, a good looking game. Because Box Boy, it runs really smoothly, its animation is great, just the black and white and just the backgrounds being completely white and only the foregrounds being black boxes. You know, it gets a little dry, and I get that it is a stylistic choice to make it look like a Game Boy game or something like that, but at the same time, it does run a bit dry, and it is overly simplistic, and there's no 3D either, even though I doubt that would add very much because of the sort of style it's gone for. So I'm going to minus 1 point, since it is sort of what the developers were going for, and they succeeded at that, but at the same time, it can't really excuse this game's look, because, I don't know, it got a bit drab over time.
Alright, let's see how Box Boy stacks up.
Ultimately, Box Boy is a fantastic game, especially for the cheap price. But it's a shame because I sort of feel like this game's going a bit under the radar, because it deserves so much more publicity than it's getting right now. But at the same time, I implore HAL Laboratories to continue making games like these.
Hey Fletch.
Yeah?
Overworld. No, I was just kidding. I was kidding myself. Not again, please. Please don't do this again. I was just joking. Please. God damn.